Worldsatcom.1 is a strange YouTube channel that popped up on March 3rd, 2023. Interestingly, this wasn't the first time the channel existed. It had been around earlier but was taken down for unknown reasons. When it returned, it brought a mix of bizarre visuals and controversial topics that quickly got people talking. The channel features a host with an unusual appearance, heavy makeup, a pale complexion, and eccentric clothing, often including a beanie. This strange look alone grabs attention, but it's the content that really stands out. The videos focus heavily on geopolitical issues, particularly around China and its influence on global politics. The channel's perspective is strongly pro-China, often making bold claims about the country's power and future. Some videos even delve into speculative scenarios, like China invading the United States, which has fueled both curiosity and backlash. The first video on the channel, titled USA Cannot Win a War with China Anywhere, sets the tone for the rest of the content. It combines the host's strange visuals with political commentary, creating a mix that's hard to ignore. Viewers are met with an odd contrast, a person who looks almost otherworldly, delivering serious and controversial takes on global politics. When you start searching for more information about Worldsatcom.1, you quickly realize there isn't much out there. The channel feels mysterious, and most of what I've found out comes from online speculation. People have thrown around all kinds of theories. Some think the channel is part of an art project meant to provoke thought or grab attention. Others believe the creator might be dealing with mental health struggles, or is simply trolling viewers with over-the-top visuals and opinions. But when you actually watch the videos, it feels like there's more going on. The creator seems to have a specific agenda. The pro-China stance isn't random, and the way the content is presented suggests that the creator has put some thought into crafting a message. This isn't just someone ranting aimlessly online. It feels deliberate, even if the exact purpose is unclear. To dig deeper, I turn to online forums like Reddit, where people love to investigate strange channels like this. That's where I came across a theory that Worldsatcom.1 isn't just one isolated channel. According to some Reddit users, the same person runs multiple channels that cover similar topics but in different languages. One of these channels is reportedly aimed at Arabic-speaking audiences, while another targets Russian viewers. If this is true, it changes the story entirely. Instead of being a simple troll or an abstract art project, it starts to look more like a coordinated effort to spread certain messages to different groups of people around the world. This multilingual approach suggests the creator is trying to reach as many people as possible. It also raises questions about the channel's true purpose. Is it an individual with strong opinions trying to share their perspective, or could it be something bigger? Some have even speculated that it might be part of a larger propaganda effort. Of course, these are just theories and there's no concrete proof to back them up. Another popular theory is that the creator could be under the influence of drugs. The combination of the odd appearance, the eccentric behavior, and the intense focus on controversial topics makes some people think the channel might be the result of altered states of mind. Others suggest that the person behind Worldsatcom.1 could be struggling with paranoia or delusions, using the channel as a way to express their thoughts in a very public way. Despite all the speculation, no one really knows what's going on with Worldsatcom.1. The channel is a mix of strange visuals, bold claims, and an underlying sense of mystery. The creator doesn't provide any background about who they are or why they're making these videos, which only adds to the confusion. At its core, Worldsatcom.1 leaves us with more questions than answers. Is it an elaborate art piece, a political statement, or just someone trying to stir up controversy? Are the multiple language channels part of a larger strategy? Or is that just another internet rumor? And most importantly, what is the creator trying to achieve with all of this? Whatever the truth is, the channel has succeeded in getting people to pay attention. It's a strange and unsettling part of the internet, where the lines between reality, art, and intent blur. For now, the mystery of Worldsatcom.1 remains unsolved, leaving viewers to piece together clues and come up with their own theories about what this channel is really about.
Gotham City, kiddies. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. On
April 18, 2013, a A strange YouTube channel called The Jordan Long Show appeared online. At first glance, it might seem like just another quirky channel among the countless oddities on the platform. But as you dive deeper, it becomes clear that this isn't your typical YouTube content. The channel features a middle-aged man who introduces himself as Jordan Long, engaging in eerie roleplays with dolls. His videos are unsettling, bizarre, and for many viewers, downright creepy. Jordan Long appears in nearly every video, surrounded by a collection of dolls, each seemingly part of the strange scenarios he creates. In these videos, Jordan interacts with the dolls as if they are real people, holding conversations with different characters while acting out these imagined scenarios. His behavior often includes noticeable twitching or shaking, which adds an additional layer of discomfort for viewers. The most unsettling aspect, however, is the content of some of his videos. While most of them involve harmless, although bizarre, interactions, his most popular videos delve into topics that are far too disturbing to discuss in detail here. These specific videos have drawn a significant amount of attention, not only for their content but also for the way they highlight how deeply invested Jordan seems to be in this world he has created with his dolls. What makes Jordan Long Show even more perplexing is the sheer volume of content he has uploaded. For over 11 years, Jordan has been consistently posting videos, often daily, without fail. As of December 2024, the channel boasts over 4,000 videos. The dedication is staggering, and it's clear that this isn't just a passing hobby for him, it's his life. Curious to learn more about the man behind the channel, I started digging around and stumbled upon discussions about Jordan Long Show on Reddit, specifically in the r/Internet Mysteries subreddit. There, users shared their thoughts and theories about Jordan Long and his bizarre online presence. Some users claim that the Jordan Long Show isn't Jordan's only channel. According to them, Jordan operates more than 5 alternate accounts, which he uses to interact with. These accounts reportedly comment on his videos, giving the appearance of a small but loyal community. What's even stranger is that some Reddit users believe these alternate accounts are just extensions of Jordan's role-playing. They suggest that each account represents a different persona, possibly tied to the characters he portrays in his videos. If true, this would mean that Jordan isn't just uploading to his main channel daily, but also posting content from these alternate accounts just as frequently. While this theory is intriguing, it's hard to verify. I couldn't find any of these supposed alternate channels during my research. However, the idea that Jordan may be maintaining multiple personas online isn't entirely out of the question, given the elaborate and consistent nature of his content. This raises a bigger question. What's the purpose behind Jordan Long Show? Is Jordan simply a mentally unwell individual finding solace in his creations, or is there a deeper, darker story hidden in his life? The lack of context surrounding his videos makes it nearly impossible to tell. Without any personal details or explanations from Jordan himself, viewers are left to speculate. Some viewers think that Jordan's videos are a way for him to cope with personal struggles. His interactions with the dolls, while strange to outsiders, might be his way of processing emotions or dealing with loneliness. Others suggest that the channel might have a more sinister origin, though there's no concrete evidence to support this. One thing is certain, Jordan Long Show has captivated a niche audience on the internet, with people returning to his videos out of curiosity or to piece together the mystery behind the man and his dolls. For over a decade, Jordan Long has maintained this unusual corner of YouTube, seemingly undeterred by the growing attention and speculation surrounding his channel. What makes Jordan Long Show so fascinating is that it doesn't provide clear answers. It's easy to dismiss the channel as the work of someone eccentric or mentally unwell, but the dedication and consistency suggest there's more to the story. Whether it's a form of self-expression, a coping mechanism, or something else entirely, Jordan Long's videos stand as a reminder of how much we still don't understand about the people behind the screens. Ultimately, we may never truly know what drives Jordan Long to create and share this content. Is it an outlet for something deeper, or is it simply his way of connecting with the world, however unusual it might seem to the rest of us? Whatever the reason, Jordan Long Show remains one of YouTube's strangest and most puzzling mysteries, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. On March 31st, 2012, a strange YouTube channel appeared out of nowhere, Its name was just a string of random numbers. There wasn't much to go on. But the videos it posted were even stranger. When you click on one of the videos, you're hit with something completely bizarre. The screen flashes with random images and flickering lights. Weird sounds play in the background, distorted audio, eerie tones, and things that almost sound like whispers. At first, it seemed easy to dismiss the channel as an ARG, or just another attempt at creating a viral internet mystery. After all, many ARGs follow a similar formula. Strange visuals, cryptic symbols, and hidden codes designed to lure in viewers who love solving puzzles. User 312 seemed to check all those boxes. But as more people discovered the channel and started digging into it, something about it didn't quite add up. The real mystery wasn't in the videos themselves, but in the comment section. Unlike typical internet mysteries, where the comments are filled with people joking or speculating, the comments on user 312's channel were overwhelmingly positive and deeply personal. Hundreds, maybe even thousands of comments expressed gratitude towards the channel and its content. You've done it. You're passing karmic tests with ease and grace now, unlocking each layer as intended and acknowledging cycles to be closed or repeated. Your hard work and dedication are paying off. Members of our soul tribe, it's time to unite. We've scattered far and wide across the globe, aiming to expose our positive energies to as many people as possible. We have succeeded in this phase of our mission. It is now time to physically come together and show humanity a new way to lovingly and peacefully co-create as a society. Wherever you are, there you are. At first, it was hard to believe these comments were real. Could this just be bots flooding the comment section with random, spiritual-sounding messages? But as more people scrolled, it became clear that these comments were unique and genuine. They weren't random lines of text. They were heartfelt expressions from people who believed the channel had changed their lives. The people commenting referred to themselves as a tribe. They spoke about being scattered across the world, but feeling united through these videos. Many described the content as having a profound impact on their mental, emotional, and even spiritual well-being. For the tribe, these videos weren't just random flickers of light and sound. They were tools for healing and transformation. Some talked about feeling more connected to the universe, while others said the videos had helped them overcome personal struggles. There was an almost cult-like devotion to the channel, though it didn't appear to be tied to any specific religion or belief system. Many theories have been thrown around over the years. Some believe it's an experimental art project meant to provoke thought and emotion. The abstract visuals and audio, combined with the cryptic nature of the channel, could be an intentional attempt to create something open to interpretation. Others think the channel could be part of a larger social experiment. The way it uses random numbers and symbols, paired with its mysterious aura, might be designed to see how people react to ambiguity. This theory is supported by the fact that the channel doesn't have a clear agenda, it doesn't try to sell anything or push any specific message. Then there are those who believe the channel has a spiritual purpose. The comments about karmic tests and soul tribes suggest that the creator or creators might be trying to spread a specific type of spiritual philosophy. The content could be a way to reach like-minded individuals who resonate with these ideas. Some people have even floated darker theories, suggesting the channel could be connected to a cult or some kind of recruitment effort. The talk of unity, awakening, and transformation has led some to draw comparisons to the way cults often try to attract followers. However, there's no concrete evidence to support this claim, and it's entirely possible that the tribe is just a group of people who genuinely find meaning in the videos. Whatever the purpose of this channel might be, one thing is clear: it has managed to connect with people on a deep and personal level. For the tribe, these videos are more than just strange internet content. They're a source of healing, growth, and connection. As for the rest of us, the channel remains a mystery. Without any explanation from the creator, we're left to interpret it in our own way. Is it art? A spiritual tool? A social experiment? Or is it something else entirely? No one knows for sure. And maybe that's the point. The beauty, or rather frustration, of user 312 is that it leaves everything open to interpretation. For some, that's enough to keep them coming back, hoping to uncover answers that may never come. For others, it's just another strange corner of the internet, intriguing for a moment before being forgotten. In the end, user 312 is what you make of it. Whether you see it as a beacon of light or just random noise, one thing is undeniable. It has made an impression, and its mystery continues to draw people in, even years after it first appeared. The Vera Korotaeva YouTube channel is one of the internet's strangest mysteries. The channel is believed to have been run by a man, possibly a landlord, who uploaded over 1,000 videos of people who didn't seem to know they were being recorded. For years, many people assumed this was the work of a disturbed landlord spying on his tenants. Now I know countless of channels have talked about this case. However, new details have come to light that paint a very different and far more complicated picture, which a lot of the channels failed to cover. For those who don't know, the channel came to an abrupt end on December 8, 2019, when its last video was uploaded. Most of the videos featured a young woman and various other people, which led many to believe the landlord was obsessed with his tenants. But after people online started digging deeper, it was discovered that the young woman wasn't a tenant at all. She was actually the landlord's stepdaughter. This discovery completely changed how people saw the channel. Instead of being about a landlord spying on strangers, it appeared to be about a deeply dysfunctional family. The stepdaughter seemed to be struggling with addiction, and many of the people shown in the videos were believed to be drug dealers or others she invited into the home. The landlord, frustrated and angry, often argued with her about borrowing money, which she likely used to buy drugs. He also expressed resentment, saying she had never worked a day in her life and didn't seem to care about the chaos she brought into their lives. The content of the videos reveals a lot about the situation. The landlord, later identified as a man named Peter Shepkin, frequently recorded confrontations with his stepdaughter and the strangers she brought over. While his actions may seem extreme, it's clear that he was dealing with an incredibly stressful and dangerous situation. One of the biggest mysteries about the channel is why these videos were uploaded in the first place. Some people think Shepkin wanted to shame his stepdaughter into changing her behavior by exposing it to the public. Others believe he was trying to protect himself. Living in a home constantly visited by strangers connected to drugs is risky, and it's possible he uploaded the videos as evidence in case something happened to him. If that's true, then the channel wasn't about exploiting anyone. It was about documenting what he was going through. The last video uploaded to the channel is particularly interesting. In it, Shepkin is heard speaking with bank representatives who address him by his real name.
Должности по статье 382 КПР ПАО «Почта-банк» 8800 550 0770 может переуступить права требования иному лицу коллекторской компании.
This clue helped the internet link him to another YouTube account under his name. However, that account was deleted shortly after Reddit users began discussing it. Later in 2019, he starts posting videos with titles with the word killers in them. Most likely, he thought that the people his daughter brought wanted to kill him. A video of someone driving past his house in a car, which apparently bothers him greatly, or of him getting into trouble with his neighbors. The last video was published on May 2nd, 2023, before the channel was officially taken down by YouTube. Some think he deleted it to protect his privacy, while others wonder if something more serious happened. Did he face retaliation for sharing these videos? Or did he decide to disappear from the internet altogether? The Vera Korotaeva case has sparked a lot of debate online. Many people feel that Shepkin's actions were wrong, no matter his intentions. Filming people without their consent and posting it online is an invasion of privacy, especially when it involves someone as vulnerable as his stepdaughter. On the other hand, some argue that Shepkin was a man at his breaking point, dealing with a situation he couldn't control. To them, the videos are less about exploitation and more about a desperate attempt to cope. Reddit users have shared theories that add more layers to this already complex story. The people she brought into the home weren't just drug dealers. They were individuals who took advantage of her situation. Shepkin, unable to stop her or the chaos she caused, started recording everything as a way to feel like he had some control over his life. The stepdaughter's role in this story is complicated. While it's easy to see her as the source of the problem, the videos also show moments where she appears vulnerable. These glimpses make it clear that she was also a victim of addiction, of her environment, and possibly of other struggles we may never fully understand. Her defiance in the videos may come across as frustrating, but it's also a reflection of someone trapped in a destructive cycle. Despite all the speculation, the true purpose of the Vera Korotaeva channel remains a mystery. Did Shepkin stop uploading because he resolved the situation, or was he forced to stop? Did something happen to him, or did he simply decide it wasn't worth it anymore? We may never know the answers to these questions, but the mystery has kept people talking and theorizing for years. One thing that stands out is the raw emotion in the videos. This wasn't just about recording people. It was about a man trying to document the chaos in his life. His frustration, anger, and fear are evident in nearly every interaction. Whether you see him as someone who crossed a line or someone who didn't know what else to do, it's hard not to feel the weight of his struggle. The Vera Korotaeva channel is a complicated story of family conflict, addiction, and desperation. It's not a simple case of right and wrong, and there are no clear heroes or villains. It's a glimpse into the messy reality of a situation that spiraled out of control, leaving everyone involved to deal with the fallout. While the channel may be gone, the questions it raised and the emotions it captured continue to resonate with those who have tried to piece together the truth.
Well, it's about 2 weeks before the end.
Peter Keller's story is one of the most disturbing chapters in YouTube's history. Unlike the cryptic or mysterious channels that spark curiosity, Keller's channel revealed something far darker. His videos weren't puzzles, art projects, or trolling attempts. They were a chilling window into the mind of a man who meticulously planned to vanish from society after committing an unspeakable act. Peter Keller lived a quiet, unassuming life in Washington state. To those around him, he was just another reserved and private individual. But beneath the surface, Keller harbored deep resentment toward modern society. He saw the world as broken and had decided to detach himself from it entirely. What no one could have imagined was how far he would go to turn that belief into reality. Keller's YouTube channel, discovered after his crimes came to light, seemed innocuous at first glance. It showcased a series of videos documenting his efforts to construct an elaborate underground bunker in the remote woods of North Bend, Washington. At first, the channel appeared to be just another survivalist enthusiast sharing his work. His calm voice narrated the challenges of building the bunker, the materials he used, and how he planned to make it self-sufficient. For viewers interested in off-grid living or prepping, the channel could have seemed like a niche passion project. But Keller's intent was far from harmless. The bunker wasn't just a retreat from the world. It was a hideout for the aftermath of a crime that would shock everyone who knew him. For years, Keller had been quietly preparing to take the lives of his wife and daughter, escape to the wilderness, and live in complete isolation. His videos were not just tutorials. They were part of a sinister plan to evade justice.
I was hoping to be done about a month ago, but it's just constantly snowed, and last month has just been really, really wet and rainy, and just couldn't do anything for a long time. But I'm hoping now that the weather is going to change. It looks like it's getting better. It's starting to switch over. Can finally get everything up here.
In April 2012, Peter Keller's name made headlines when police were called to investigate a horrific double murder in King County, Washington. His wife, Lynette, and 18-year-old daughter, Kayleen, had been found dead in their home. The community was stunned. To those who knew the Keller family, this act of violence seemed incomprehensible. Keller himself had vanished, leaving behind only cryptic notes and his YouTube channel. As investigators pieced together the evidence, Keller's videos took on an entirely new meaning. His calm explanations of the bunker's construction were now deeply unsettling. He had designed the structure to be hidden and secure, complete with reinforced walls, escape routes, and enough provisions to last for years. He had thought of every detail, from ventilation systems to food storage, ensuring that he could live undetected for as long as necessary. Keller's channel became a critical clue in the search for him. Law enforcement scoured the videos for any hint of the bunker's location, using the background scenery and details he shared to narrow their search. The manhunt was intense and grueling, with authorities racing against time to find Keller before he could disappear completely. After days of searching, they located the bunker, hidden deep in the woods. It was a testament to Keller's planning, camouflaged, fortified, and nearly impossible to spot unless you knew exactly what to look for. When officers breached the bunker, they found Peter Keller inside. Rather than face justice, he had taken his own life, leaving behind a scene that was as tragic as it was disturbing. The discovery of the bunker and Keller's death sparked widespread discussions online. His YouTube channel quickly became a point of fascination and horror. People scoured the videos for insights into his mindset, trying to understand how someone could plan something so horrific while presenting such a calm and methodical exterior. His actions raised chilling questions about the people around us and how much we really know about their inner lives. For some, the case highlighted the dangers of isolation and unchecked resentment. Keller had spent years harboring a deep dissatisfaction with life, retreating into a world of his own making. His survivalist project became more than a hobby. It was an obsession that allowed him to justify his actions. For others, the case underscored the importance of recognizing warning signs, though Keller's quiet demeanor and secretive nature made it nearly impossible for those around him to intervene. The ethical implications of Keller's YouTube channel also became a topic of debate. While the videos themselves didn't depict any violent or illegal acts, they were part of a narrative that ended in tragedy. Could anyone have noticed the underlying intent? Should platforms like YouTube take more responsibility for monitoring content that, while seemingly innocent, could signal something darker? Whatever it is, Keller's story is a haunting reminder of how easily someone's true nature can be hidden. His channel was not flashy or attention-seeking. It was practical and straightforward, blending into the vast sea of internet content. Yet, it held the blueprint for a crime that devastated his family and left a permanent mark on those who learned about it. In hindsight, the most chilling aspect of Keller's videos is their normalcy. He didn't rant or express anger. He simply explained his project with the quiet confidence of someone who believed they were making the right decision.
Wraps it up for the day. So I've been up here about 7 hours. That includes hike time and work time. Pretty exhausting, a lot of work, a lot of hard work. So take me about an hour to get back. Use up what little energy I have left. And then I get to start the 2-day recovery process.
His tone and approach made the reality of his intentions all the more disturbing. Even today, Peter Keller's case lingers in the minds of those who study it. It serves as a stark reminder of how deep-seated resentment, coupled with isolation and meticulous planning, can lead to unthinkable actions. It also shows how digital platforms can inadvertently become archives of tragedy, preserving a record of events that might have otherwise gone unnoticed. For those who stumble upon Peter Keller's story, it is more than just a case. It's a lesson. It teaches us to look beyond the surface, to question what might be hiding in plain sight, and to remain vigilant even when everything seems normal. Keller's YouTube channel, once a seemingly normal collection of survivalist tips, became a chilling testament to the darkness that can exist beneath a quiet exterior. It's a story that reminds us to never take anything or anyone at face value.